And this 5-lap championship is underway with the one-shot qualifying in Japan. We have a full lobby, 20 drivers on the grid, with everyone has chosen their team and teammate, so it's going to be very interesting. Lots of action on track. For me, I decided not to race because I really wanted to stream this one. And off we go with all the drivers heading into the first corner in Japan. We're having a look at Vision right now. With 2 having the first sectors here. Let's have a look at the front. With 2 and Wet Boy and Learning the Wheel are on top at the moment. It's all about a good qualification right now. With 2 still heading first. Let's see where Wet Boy is. Really close to 2. Don't think he is giving a lot of time. Sector 2 for Wet Boy 1:10.8 and 2 with the purple sector 2. Oh, a little bit outbraked himself there. Oh, and he invalidated last lap. And that means Wet Boy is going to pole. Wet Boy goes to pole position. The Ferrari driver. With Witcher from tier 2 in P2. Into P3, Vision into P4, Scotty and Liam 5-6, Frank Evans 7, and that's going. Wet Boy is really happy with that performance, I believe. With the both Red Bulls in P8 and P9, IP, and all the tiers are really mixed up here, and that's going to be really fun racing. Having Learning the Wheel. What is happening? And our final standings in the qualification: Wet Boy on drugs first, Widget second, Carcraft third, and Vision fourth, Scotty into fifth, Liam 6, Frank Evans 7, Silver Eagle P8, Vico, great performance from Vico here. The tier 4 drivers own the only tier 4 driver in the top 10. IP 10th position, Isolate 11, Bellinator 12, Fillers 13, Fingerhook, E-Hill, and 4 disqualifications. 5, sorry. So let's race into Japan for the first race. Second race will be reversed with the race finishers, so very interesting. There will also not be a formation lap, so the drivers have to start on the cold tires. So the first couple of corners is going to be a big carnage, I believe. So let's go for the first race of this 5-lap championship with Wet Boy on drugs on pole. And there we go with Wet Boy. Didn't have a great start. And Witje takes the lead. Oh, what's happening there? Witje is DNF'd with Wet Boy in the lead. Vision into second already. Scotty into third. Carcraft in fourth. With Liam into fifth. Frank Efron sixth. Silver Eagle. Good job from him. And we have another spinner there. And it's the other Williams of Frank Efron who spun. With two already winning 5 positions. Into P11. And Wet Boy had a great start with 1.1 seconds ahead of Vision. And there is gonna be a lot of racing. So I'm going to the smallest gap with Carcraft and Liam. Oh, and there's an overtake. Oh, and there goes Vico into the wall. That's unfortunate for Vico. Let's head back to Scotty, who is really close to Vision. With Carcraft into fourth. Wet Boy had the fastest lap. Closing up. And we have some overtakes at the back. With Vico. Devil into the pits, all front wing damage. And the pack lost it there. With Carcraft really close to Scotty now. The fight for the last podium position. With two still in P11. One of the fastest drivers with learning the wheel on the inside of Bellinator there. With great racing by them and learning the wheel rest there. So good overtake from learning the wheel. F1 driver just recently joined the league. Good job. Showing some great pace. And it's two who is really close to Bellinator now. Is switching from two, a little bit outbraking himself, but nicely moved from two, who switches up to P10. And let's have a look at the front runners, Carcraft, Scotty, who are really close to Vision. Scotty is showing some excellent pace, still in P3. With Carcraft also really close on Scotty now. Still, it's such a horrible track to overtake. Oh, we have Isolate picking up a penalty. He is in P8. With learning the wheel, having another overtake on Isolate. Lost it. And two. And I think Isolate lost it. Yes, he did. There's no room for mistakes. McLaren are within the top 10. Also Renault has a strong team. Also with Carcraft and two were both good drivers into tier 1. And there goes Carcraft on Scotty. Diving in the inside. No, it's not enough. He probably have to wait for DRS zone here. Let's see if he can catch up on Scotty. With 4th lap. Still a lap after this one. and is learning the wheel, closing the gap on IP, still 1.7 seconds. So I don't think that's enough. So let's have a look at this battle for now. I think it's the closest one. And Webboy is having a great pace here. The Ferrari driver with number 13. He is showing some excellent pace. And he is improving. It's good to see. Because last season he was one of the back runners in Tier 1. With having a lot of DNFs. And now he's showing how it should be done. He's really nice improvements from Wetboy. Compliments on his address. With Carcraft still within 3/10 of Scotty now. And late braking from Carcraft. Will definitely be really close. Scotty is missing his DRS, so this is the moment for Carcraft. This is the moment for Carcraft to overtake Scotty, and he does. Into the hairpin, late braking, he did it. Into P3 goes Carcraft. With a great move from Carcraft there. Perfectly set up. Did an amazing job. With Liam already really close behind Scotty now. And for everyone who is watching, learning the wheel, close the gap on IP really quick. 1.7 seconds in one lap. Will he go for another overtake? He won like 12 positions. Oh, we have an overtake from E-Hill and Fillers. Took Fillers there. With learning the wheel. Oh, we're learning the wheel and IP. Into the wall. Together. That's unfortunate for both of these guys. Because they have such an amazing track position. And Isolate DNF'd. What happened to him? Oh, with Liam overtaking Scotty. And yeah, Liam did it. Liam into P4. And we have a winner. It's Wetboy on Drugs. Wins the first race in Japan. With Vision into P2. Carcraft into P3. Liam P4. Scotty P5. Silver Eagle. Great race. Matching the pace with the front runners. That's a good job from him. With 2 into P7. Winning 9th position. And with learning the wheel into P12, I believe. If he didn't DNF, no he didn't. P8. Belly and Fingerhook completing the top. And we have still some guys, the back runners. NG Devil, who is starting on pole position for the next race. Making a quick photo. Well, the first race with Wetboy on Drugs having also the fastest lap. Vision P2, Carcraft P3, Liam P4, Scotty P5, Silver Eagle 6, 2 with P7, Learning the Wheel, started from the last position into P8, Billinator 9, Fingerhook 10, IP into P11, Fillers into P12, 13 Ehil, 14 Frank, Efren, Hutchie, Vico, Dapakwe, Devil, Isolate and Witcher, who had the DNF. And from my point of view, it's Devil who is starting on pole in the next race, because he finished last of the not DNF. So the grid will be reversed from P1 to P18. So Devil will start on pole position in the next race. Well, there's going to be lots of action here, with Devil starting on pole position because he finished last of the finishers in race 1. So it's going to be very interesting because the slower guys are at the front now. For the viewers, the race 2 has been a reversed grid. We're racing on 6 tracks today, and the first one shot qualification, and the second track is on the same. Race 2 is on the same track with a reversed grid. So, and we are off, and with NG Devil having a great start, and Dapakwe goes into the leads into turn 1. A little bit of touchy there. There's another spinner already. Carnage into turn 1 as we... Oh, there goes Vico. What a great move. Oh guys, this is going to be so interesting with the back runners at the front. With Devil had a great start. The other Ferrari driver. Oh, with Isolate having a great start here. With Isolate winning already 12 positions in lap 1. And Wetboy and Vision, oh, there is some damage in Wetboy's front wing. Is Vision also having this front wing damage? Yes, he is. With Vision overtaking Finger Hook. And Wetboy really close to Vision now. Going to be a great battle between them. With Hutchie really close. Let's have a look at the top. Hutchie in the Force India really close to Vico. Going for the overtake. Yes, he did. Vico into P3 really close. And also Frank Efron is really close. With Frank Efron overtaking Vico into 4P3. And it's really close at the front. With Vico matching great pace with the other drivers. Frank Efron having into Hutchie is F3 and Devil is also F3. So F3 is leading at the moment. F2 on dirt towels. And Dapakwa had not a good start, but he's trying to search for recovery. And we have someone overtaking there, Scotty and Carcraft. And Vision and Wetboy in P8 and P9, so the front runners couldn't make it at the beginning. With Vico really closing up on Frank Efron here. Oh, that's a little bit of corner cutting there. Hutchie is really closing up on Devil now. We are into the third lap of this second race in Japan. With Hutchie really attacking on Devil now. Oh, and we have another overtake from Isolate on Bellinator. Oh, and Hutchie spinning around. Oh no, Hutchie, you were such in a great place to get points. With Wetboy into P8 now, with Vision into P7. Already really close on Bellinator. Oh, there's a great move from Vision. With Belly behind him. And Vision did it. Good job from Vision. Was also winning 11 positions, and Isolate is winning 14 positions. He kept it really clean into turn 1, and that's going to benefit him. Carcraft and 2, both Alfa Romeos into P13, and P2 is having lots of damage. You can see it. He's struggling out of these corners. Oh, and we have another spinning. Dapaque is overtaking Vico. And Vico is doing a switchback move. No, he isn't. And there they go. In turn 1, Vico and Dapaque. Oh, and we have another yellow. Where is that yellow flag? With Vision on the back of Isolate now. Vision make a move on Isolate, and Frank Efron is closing up on Devil now with 1.2 seconds. Is Devil going to keep his head down and get this victory done from pole position? That should be a great achievement from him. Oh, Vico is picking up a penalty with Vico, and Vico spins and Isolate also spins. Oh no, guys, why? Shouldn't be. And Vision is taking fully advantage of this. And oh, that's so unfortunate for Isolate. He had such a great start. And Webboy overtaking Vico now. Vico definitely having damage. And White Boy, great job from him. Hunting for Bellinator now. Oh, Frank Efron, the overtake of the lead. Sorry, I missed this. It's Frank goes to P1. Winning 4 positions into the last lap now. The Devil would still be happy with P2 for the Ferrari team. It's also really good. And Vision is having some great pace with a broken front wing. And Hutchie is overtaking Vico. He's definitely struggling with his front wing. With Scotty really close behind him. Also having a small damage on his front wing. And you got Scotty with an awesome move there. Vico doing a switchback move. But Scotty is stick there. Great job from Scotty with late braking from, that's some kind of Daniel Ricciardo move with Vico. Also late braking. And they touch. Vico shouldn't be there in my opinion, but still. Wheel to wheel racing, great job. And Wetboy is overtaking Bellinator for P5. Is Bellinator going for the switchback? No, it's not enough. Even with front wing damage. And we have Frank Efron winning with Devil into P2. Dapaque in P3. Vision P4, Wetboy in P5, Bellinator P6, Carcraft P7, Hutchie P8, Scotty P9, Vico P10, 11, Isolate 12, Fingerhook 13, Arjan P14, IP 15, Silver Eagles, Pillars 17, and we have 3D Navs, EL, Liam, and learning the wheel. Next track we're heading to Brazil with a one-shot quali at the first place. Wet Boy on Drugs is currently leading the championship with 6 points ahead of Vision, and Frank Efron is also showing some great pace with 25 points. So let's head to Brazil, where we have a one-shot quali for the first race. Very curious with Wet Boy on Drugs leading the championship. Also, I'm expecting a bit more from 2. 2 is a really quick driver into Tier 1. So I'm going to stay with 2 for this time, if I make it to find him. Oh, I think he invalidated already. So let's have a look and stay with the front. Let's have a look at Vision, the Merc driver, who's into P1 at the moment. Oh, locking up his tires here. And losing a bit of track position here, with already having some good exit speed out of here, and Vision. He's done it, but let's see. Yeah, in P1 with Vision and Wetboy having exact the same times. That's something really strange. Liam into P4, Carcraft P5. IP6, Scotty in 7, Hutchie in 8, Frank Effer 9, Isolate 10, Silver Eagle 11, Devil, Fillers and E-Hill into P12, 13 and 14, Fingerhook, Vico, Arjon disqualified, Bellinator disqualified, Dapaque disqualified, and 2 is also disqualified, so it's not a good session from 2 yet. Okay, we have 5 red lights. And let's see. There we go. With Learning the Wheel, who is starting from pole, covering the inside with Vision, also diving into the inside. Learning the Wheel still in P1. With Wetboy really close to Vision now. And we have already some incidents with Arjon. Oh, look at that, how close this is. Oh, Liam had some bad luck in turn 1. With Learning the Wheel leading the pack. DNF'd here. Yeah, there's so much to follow. And let's see the winning positions at the moment. Who had a great start. Fillers winning 4 positions, 2 winning 5. And the top 3 is still within their places. Carcraft really close on Wetboy on drugs. Vico and Dapaque are fighting. Vico lost it. Learning the Wheel and Carcraft winning 2 tenths. Oh, and there's two having an overtake on Silver Eagle. And he's going to attack E-Hill now. He definitely wants some points. He didn't get a lot of points at the moment, so... And we have another overtake from Arjon here on Bellinator. Arjon joined the league. Also, what I've seen for now, a really quick, clean driver. Learning the Wheel, showing some great pace. Ahead of Vision and Wetboy. It is really hard to overtake when you are within the DRS range of the front guy. Vision, Wetboy setting the fastest lap. Oh, and we have Liam overtaking Dapaque. Really close racing. Oh, there's a small touch. Akwe. And Liam has it done. Oh, and Silver Eagle and Arjon are fighting it out. Wheel to wheel. Arjon overtaking and 2 overtook Fillers in P10. And behind these guys there are a lot of OEL with Fillers. As Fillers having some problems with the front wing. It's going to be an interesting one. Vision sets the fastest lap and is going for an overtake. He's really close on learning the wheel now. And Scotty does an overtake on his teammate. With Hachi really close. Hachi on the outside of IP. Can he make it second? No, he can't. And Hachi's already on the attack from Frank Efron. And we have a spinner. And it's EL who spun. Oh, guys, please watch out. Oh, EL, some front wing damage. And it's Wet Boy really closing up on Vision now. Wet Boy is he going for an overtake move? Yes, he can. Is he going for the overtake? Diving into the inside with Wet Boy setting the fastest lap on the inside. Vision is leaving him space. Is going for the switchback. Wet Boy. Can he go for another overtake? Hey, that's really not nice from Vision there. We've now noticed that Vision, you should really shoot an apology to Wet Boy on drugs, because that was just unsportsman behavior there. Just really weaving him off the track is not allowed. Oh, there's another spinner. Isolate. Oh no, it's not. And again, it's isolate. And I'm not going to be sure what I'm going to do with this from Vision. And last lap running, learning the wheel is going for the win. With Vision into P2, Carcraft P3. Hutchie, great job from him into P4, Scotty P5, IP P6, Tool 7, winning 13 positions, good job from him. Frank Efron, Arjun into P9, Betty. Fillers P11, Isolate P12. And there we have our final finger hook at the back, so he will start in front into the next race. So that's the third race already, and we're going to have reversed grids now in Brazil. So I think Fingerhook will start first. So it's going to be interesting. Well, I've seen some great racing already between some fast drivers into SRL. Still, we're going through the current standings at the moment. Learning the Wheel, who did a great job for winning this one. That's a good job. Frank Efron is also really showing some good pace in P4. Vision and Wet Boy and Drugs is something to investigate what happened there. Carcraft did also an amazing job in P3 right at the moment, so I think the top 6 is really close to each other. And Devil in this one is also a very interesting one because he's the first guy from P1 to P7 who is in F3. With Hutchie following, the Paco is also showing good pace, F4. Liam, F1 driver, expecting a bit more from both Liam and Tool. And we have a few guys who didn't score any points yet. And oh, we have someone leaving. And it's Learning the Wheel who is leaving again. Let's send him another invite. And we're going for our fourth race already. From 4 out of 12. With Vision currently leading the championship. But yeah, now it's going to be very interesting who is going to use their heads, and yeah, there's a championship role who can be won in the Discord channel. Hello Frisky. welcome. Sadly you couldn't attend this, but we're having some great racing here, so enjoy the race. Well, race 2 in Brazil, reverse grids, and it will be interesting because Fingerhook is on pole position. And the last race winner learning the wheel starting at the back. In front of on drugs and the other guy who DNF'd. I'm not sure who that was, but we'll find that out in a moment. Okay, and we're going. And Fingerhook, who starts on pole, is gone. With EL on the inside into turn 1. Fingerhook is letting it stay there. Oh, and we have Frank Affen and learning the wheel spun. And it's Bellinator who spun. Oh, guys, no! There is so much trouble there. Still 2 in. There's so much to commentate. Oh, we have some spinners. Let's have a look at the front. Still people are switching and switching at the moment. With Scotty into P8 and oh look at that, 2 switching to P8, P6 already. Going to overtake Fillers. Great job, great move from 2 there. Into P5 already. Oh, and there's a small dive bomb from Isolate. And Wet Boy on the back. There's someone spinning again. Close racing from Frank Affen, who lost his front wing. And Scotty and Isolate are battling. Scotty, who overtook Isolate there. And behind is Wet Boy on drugs, who is overtaking Isolate again. Oh, there's someone going through the grass. There is so much trouble. With Vision, the current championship leader, out of the points. With Fingerhook still in P1. Liam in P3. Liam definitely wants this win for Renault. Liam fastest lap, 2 fastest lap. Behind the Paquanu now. Wet Boy on drugs on Scotty. Into P7. With Silver Eagle really close on Isolate now. And we have another overtake from 2 on that backway for P4. Good job from 2. Showing big arms now. And Liam still behind E-Hill. Liam is really wanting this win. Fingerhook from F4 still in the lead with 2 laps to go. Is he going to keep this position? If E-Hill can keep Liam behind him, then I would say yes, he can. But don't count out 2. He is already closing up on Liam. Liam goes to second now. With 2 setting the fastest lap. And Liam already within 2/10 of Fingerhook. And Liam is definitely going for the overtake here. And Liam goes to first. Oh, Eel! That's some dirty move from Eel again. I'm definitely going to warn him for that. Just steering to the right when an opponent is on your right. That's not really, that's some kind of dirty. With 2 outbraking Eel. No, he doesn't. Oh, 2 with Wet Boy. Oh, 2 lost it. No. Really close. Silver Eagle DNF'd. That's unfortunate for him. With Liam into P1. And Wet Boy is definitely on a mission. Oh, on the outside there of Fingerhook. Yes, he did. And 2 is not happy with the behavior of Fingerhook. E-Hill there. Back into P5. Around the outside of that backward. But still, Fingerhook, you're doing an amazing job, man. And Wet Boy goes on the outside there of E-Hill. Wet Boy, good job. He did it. Into P2. Let's position changes, and as Liam is going to win this one. Well, Liam goes first. Wet Boy winning 17 positions into P2. Fingerhook took a great podium position here. Congrats to Fingerhook. Good job. 2 into P4. E-Hill into P5 because of his penalty. And we have Scotty in P6, Dapako at P7, Fico picking up some points for the Red Bull team. Vision picking up 2 points here. Isolate P10. Fillers P11, Hutchie P12, Bellinator P13. Learning the wheel P14, I believe. Well, the second race of Brazil. And we have a new leader in the championship standings. It's Wetboy on Drugs, leading 4 points ahead of Vision. And 2 is within the top 10 now. The first race in Hungary with the one-shot qualification. With race 3 out of 6 starting now. Very interesting performances from some guys into these races. I'm talking about Fingerhook. What an amazing podium position last race. Good job from him. There we go again. We're going to follow Isolate with Flare this time in the Force India. Heading into Sector 1. I'm going to switch from driver in each sector. I think that will be a good one. Let's have a look. Vision, who left the session, I think he DNF'd maybe. Hutchie is the teammate of Isolate. With the grid really closing. Learning the wheel, Wetboy and 2 are up in front. Learning the wheel is also shown. Oh, that's not an invalidation. With Wetboy setting the purple sector 2. And Isolate and Hutchie, both of these guys showing some good pace. Oh, Hutchie is falling back a bit. And it's Wetboy on Drugs who goes fastest into pole position. He will be happy about this. With 2 P2, Isolate P3, IP 4th, with Scotty into P5, Pillars in P6, Vico 7, Devil 8, EO 10, 9, Fingerhook again 10, with 5 people being disqualified. And again we have something happening with Learning the Wheel, who's again stuck. Not sure what he's doing again, but his internet is not good at all. just leave the session, please. Learning the wheel, can you please leave the session? Thank you. Well, we have our qualification with Wet Boy and Drugs is showing some great performance. Again, another pole position for him. 2 isolate in P3, great job. IP, Scotty, Fillers, Fico, Devil, Ehil, Fingerhook, Dapak, Silver Eagle, Arjan, Frank Efron, Bellinator, Liam, Learning the Wheel, Carcraft, and Vision, who didn't set a lap. They all got disqualified, and that's not going to help Vision actually for the win in this championship. And our first in Hungary is going to be very interesting. The first corner is really tight. And there we go, with 5 red lights. Webboy and Drugs starting on pole. Alongside him is 2. Webboy having a great start again. Will he keep P1? Yes he can, yes he can. Into turn 1. And everyone goes pretty clean and smooth out of turn 1, I think. Everyone is through. That's really close racing, but still I think nope. Lost his front wing. Oh, there's the spin. Devil with Dapakwe. And still Wet Boy in first place with 2 and Scotty. Position changes, Vision winning 10 positions in Hungary. That's a great job from him. Good job. In Hungary, winning 10 positions, that's really amazing from Vision. Scotty into P3. 2 and Wet Boy on Drugs leading the pack. Oh, 2 goes a bit wide there. Oh, isolate, and there's a small fight between Ehil and Hutchie there. And Ehil again not leaving space for anyone. It's going to be very, again noted, I just spoke to him and again he isn't leaving any space. Let's have a look at Vision, who is really catching up on Frank Efron. With Hutchie and Ehil still fighting. And Vision picks up a penalty. That won't work for him. I'm sorry, but really going to kick out this man. He's just not being clean at all. Wet Boy fastest lap of this race with 2. Learning the wheel, having an overtake on Arjan there. Oh, there's Carcraft with Arjan. Arjan lost a bit of his front wing. Learning the wheel into P9 with fillers in front of him. Isolate still in P4, just losing one position. Oh, IP picks up the penalty with Frank Efron. Oh, there's some close racing with fillers. And Carcraft learning the wheel really close to him, hunting him. Fillers in F3 and we are going to have a small battle at the front into lap 4 with Wetboy on drugs and 2 setting the fastest lap. And we have some overtakes again happening. Fillers runs a bit wide and losing 2 places to Carcraft and learning the wheel. Liam sets the fastest lap. Still, that won't work for him. Still, will be starting from P2. Vision, is he closing up on IP? I don't think he is. Learning the wheel on Frank Efron. Oh, there's some touch from Frank Efron and learning the wheel. And 8 mate and Wetboy on drugs are fighting for P1 and 2 in the last race. Great job from 2. The battle for the lead has won. 2 setting up the overtake pretty good. Sorry I missed that. There's so much to follow. IP closing up on Isolate here. Oh, there's a small mistake from IP. Vision closing up quickly. And it's Frank Efron and Carcraft who are really close. Can Carcraft make it stick? Carcraft doesn't have any penalties, so I don't think he will be taking any risks. Oh, learning the wheel on the inside of Carcraft. What a move. And why is learning the wheel? Yeah, his infinite is so fucked up. 8 mate takes the win in front of Wetboy. Scotty. And again, it's learning the wheel with some issues. I'm not sure what what this internet is going to be. But Two takes the win in front of Wetboy. Good job from Two. Definitely showing his pace. Good job. Heading into race 2 in Hungary. Very close racing, everyone, so it's going to be an interesting one, as this will be the one with reversed grids. And who do we have on pole position? Silver Eagle goes. Great start. With Liam really close behind. On the inside of Silver Eagle. It's really hard to follow everyone. And again, what was that move from the backway? Oh, seriously. Yeah, what are you doing, man? Such a reckless move again. Finger hook with Hachi really close. And Vision and Carcraft. Yeah. With Webboy on drugs. Going for the overtake on E-Hill. Oh, there goes Fillers into the wall. And he DNF'd. Witcher and Silver Eagle switching positions. Does Silver Eagle have damage? No, he doesn't. And E-Hill of course. Vision with a broken front wing. Caused by Hachi really close to Fingerhook now on the outside. There he goes. Great move from Hachi. And Witcher in front. With Wetboy, Frank Efron. And I think the top 10 drivers are not even in the points. Only Vision with Wetboy under pressure from two on the outside of Wetboy. Liam and Witcher are close. Devil picks up a penalty. And Scotty took some fast drivers in Tier 1. Webboy overtaking Vision. with 2 in P9. Silver Eagle, who is closing up on Devil for P2. It's going to be a 1-2 for Red Bull. And Hutchie and Ariane are also fighting. Both new drivers into SRL. Two overtaking Scotty here. And we only have 1 lap to go after this one. And Hutchie closing up on Devil. Hutchie is having a bit of front wing damage. And is Witcher close enough? Last lap is in. With Devil and Hutchie switching positions for P4. Great job from Hutchie. Close racing by Fingerhook and 2. And E-Hill. And it's Frank Efren who overtakes Wet Boy. But Wet Boy's doing the switchback move. Having some problems with the front wing. The 2 really closing up on Fingerhook. Can he go for the move? Yes, he can. Two into P7. And Liam is going for this win. Liam's going to take this win. And Liam wins the second race in Hungary, in front of which Silver Eagle taking the last podium spot, Hutchie in P4, and Devil are 2 in P5 because of penalties. Fingerhook P8, E-Hill 2, an amazing race, 14 positions he won. Scotty in P10, Frank 11, Wet Boy 12, Vision 13, 14, 15, IP. Dapaco is 16, Isolate 18, Learning the Wheel. Again having internet connection issues. I don't know what his internet is doing at the moment. Liam taking this win with 2. And Frisky is joining the grid in the place of Fillers. With Liam winning and also picking up a point for the fastest lap. Good job from Liam. with Frisky joining the grid in the Haas of Villers, who decided to left for now. Need to take some pictures before we end this. We're going to head going to the fourth race now, 4th out of 6, and we're on to Russia with having Austria after this, and Belgium is the last one. And for as the standings are, Wetboy on Drugs is leading this championship in the Ferrari. The Renaults of Liam is into P2, and 2 is in P3 with Vision in P4, Scotty in P5. I think the lead is really close, with 2 definitely going for to close the gap to Wetboy on Drugs. So I think it will be very, very exciting, the last 2 races. We have a new driver on the grid. Frisky Biscuit joins us alongside, I think it is, who's the other Haas driver? I think the Pakwe. And there we go. One shot qualifying is underway. With Vision, let's follow Vision. Is not trying to invalidate with Wetboy, showing another great performance. I think he's showing strong pace in Russia. With Carcraft, top 5 is F1. Carcraft into P1 for now. No room for mistakes. And it's Ian now in provisional pole. And Wetboy on Drugs, Liam, Carcraft is really close at the top. also really close at the top, matching the pace of the F1 guys. Going to be very interesting for the last corner. Carcraft storms to pole position. And Wetboy on Drugs really close behind him. With Carcraft first, Wetboy second, Witcher, great job from him. Into P3, 2 P4, Liam P5, Scotty P6, Frank Efron 7, Frisky in 8, Hachi 9, Ehil 10, Silver Eagle 11, Fingerhook P12, and we've got I think 8 disqualifications with Vision disqualified, Isolate, Learning the Wheel didn't set a time. Going to be another interesting race. And the fourth race is underway with Carcraft on pole position. And there we go, Carcraft. Oh, Wetboy having a great start. Storms into first place. Still, it's really close. Oh, guys, come on. Jesus Christ. It's just carnage. I might be turning off the damage for once, because with Wetboy on Drugs leading the pack, and that will be very likely for his championship standings. With Carcraft, Liam. Carcraft lost 2 places at the start. 2 didn't lose any places with Hutchie and Isolate in P6 and 7, both. Oh, Vision, don't dive bomb please. Switchback move from Vision. And Arjon taking the inside off, Fingerhook there. Great racing by them. Oh. And I think we have a spinner, Arjon. With Carcraft and Witcher. Vision overtaking Isolate with Flare. Isolate picking up first penalty. And Witcher and Carcraft are chasing Wetboy on Drugs. With Liam and Tool not really close. A second Silver Eagle. Oh, Vision, what happened to him? Silver Eagle into P9. Who won the most positions? It's Isolate winning 9 positions. Fingerhook also again. He's just staying out of trouble. Oh, small touch to the wall from Fingerhook there. And Liam Liam picks up a penalty. And Witcher also picked up a penalty. So Wetboy, you have to keep yourself calm, and Witcher sets the fastest lap. And Liam and Tool are close. And Hutchie is keeping up with them. Oh, and we have Bellinator overtaking Dapakwe, who's having issues with his front wing. And learning the wheel overtaking Devil. Oh, Two had a bit of a problem. Does he have damage? That's the question. Oh, he overtook Liam, that's why. Oh, and we have yellow. Oh, and we have someone spinning. Oh, what are you doing? Isolate. Oh, man. That's unfortunate for Isolate. And it's Belly and Silver Eagle. It's closing up on Fingerhook now. And Wetboy on drugs with the fastest lap. And Wetboy is storming. He is showing some excellent pace with Carcraft on Witcher. Is he going for the move? No, not yet. Carcraft knows Witcher has a penalty, so I'm not sure if he will go for the overtake. Oh, there goes Silver Eagle on the inside of Fingerhook. Oh, Fingerhook's going for the switchback move. Good job from Fingerhook there. That was a great move from Fingerhook, but Silver Eagle is having DRS and ERS. No ERS left, but he still did it. Good job from Silver Eagle. Silver Eagle is one of the most improvement drivers of the current tier. He's I think at the moment he's driving in tier 2. And he's showing some excellent pace and improvements around it. So I'm definitely happy he's around. Good driver, good clean driver. With Carcraft next to Witcher on the outside. With a bit of a wheel bang from Carcraft and Witcher. Witcher on the outside. And wheel to wheel racing. Oh. Witcher is keeping the inside. Oh, that's some really quick reaction time from Carcraft there. Great racing by Witcher and Carcraft. That's how it should be done. The two also really close to them. Both Alfa Romeo's picking up some good points in here. Here Wetboy is going for another win. Wetboy is definitely on fire today. Yo, almost lost it there. Wetboy, what an amazing race again. Finishing in front of Witcher with 1.8 seconds. And again, it's Wetboy on drugs who finishes into P1 with Carcraft and 2 finishing second and third. Witcher in fourth, Liam fifth, Hutchie in sixth, Silver Eagle 7, Fingerhook, another great performance for Fingerhook, who is picking up some points for the AlphaTauri team. Bellinator 9th, MBD Vision with some damage in P10. Dapakwe in 11, Learning the Wheel 12, Frisky first race 13th, IP, Devil, E-Hill, Frank Efron, Isolate and Scotty. Scotty who is going to put himself into pole with Isolate next to him. And it's again Webboy picking up another win, and he's really strong in the standings right now. Webboy on drugs is having a good performance, leading the pack with 23 points in front of 2 Liam, Carcraft and Vision, and the top 6 are tier 1 drivers now. With Hutchie, driver from F3, is in P7. Good job from him. Frank Efron in P8, which only did 2 races, already having 30 points, so that's also a good job from Witcher. And we're heading into the second race in Russia. After this one we only have 4 races left, and we will be heading to Austria after this one and Belgium. And both tracks, Austria and Belgium, are really good for some good overtakes, so I'm really looking forward to this. The reverse grid, I think it was Scotty who is starting on pole position because he had some incidents in race 1. I don't think he will be sad that he has to start on pole. There are a lot of points to score with 5 races left, so I'm really curious how this will be going. As we have Scotty on pole position with a Force India driver alongside him. I think it was Isolate with Flair. And there we go, with Scotty. Had a great start in front of Isolate and Frank Efron behind him. Oh, there's already. What is this? What is happening already? Frank Efron into P2. Big crash at the start. With Devil in P3, E-Hill and Learning the Wheel probably having some damage at the front wing, or he isn't having any damage. With Vision into P6, Liam in P7, and 2 and Wet Boy are fighting it out on track. Yeah, with Wet Boy overtaking Rich here. Good job. Oh, small touch from both teammates, Carcraft and Tool. And Devil and E-Hill are really close. Learning the Wheel is also really close on E-Hill now. Is he going for the move and on switching to the inside? Is going to be a late braking move from Learning the Wheel? No, he is waiting. Heel covering the inside, doing a bit of weaving there to show he is going to do defend. And Vision is closing up on Learning the Wheel and E-Hill. Oh, and Learning the Wheel is going for a switchback move here. A good battle between E-Hill and Learning the Wheel. And he will have some slipstream and ERS now. Will he go for the overtake? A late braking move from a switchback move from Learning the Wheel. Yes, now he has to cover the inside. Yes, he did an amazing job. Good job from Good job from learning the wheel. Late braking. And into P4 he goes. And EL lost it. And Scotty is happy. He is still in front of Frank Efron. With Devil in P3. Webboy already into P7. With both Alfa Romeos out of the points. Oh, there's a late braking move from Carcraft. Let's have a look. Carcraft really close to Bellinator. Does Carcraft have some damage? No, he doesn't have any damage. Oh, a late move from 2. And learning the wheel is closing up on Devil now. And learning the wheel, Devil is going to be a sitting duck with DRS and ERS enabled for learning the wheel. He's going to fly by with late braking. And a great move again from learning the wheel. Learning the wheel showing some excellent pace here. Good job. And Wetboy, Liam and Vision are... Oh, there's a spin from 2 I think. Or it's Carcraft in the wall. It's Carcraft in the wall. Sad for him. With 2 behind Bellinator now. Which is setting the fastest lap. And Wetboy and Drugs going for an overtake on Liam, or he's not close enough. And it's Scotty and Frank Efron who are fighting and battling for P1. And Frank Efron, can he make it stick? Can he make it stick? Can he? Into the corner we go. And Frank Efron made it stick. He has a penalty, so I think it's 2 seconds. So Scotty has the advantage at the end of the race. So he just have to stay within 1 second. 2 seconds and Vision and Devil are fighting. And will there be team orders? Webboy on Drugs on the outside of Liam. What a move from Webboy. It's really close. Let's have a look at Witcher. Because he has the... Oh, guys, please watch out. Oh, what an amazing dive bomb from Witcher there. Perfectly timed. Good job. Good job from Witcher. Oh, that's unfortunate. This is some good racing, guys. I like to see this. And Wetboy on Drugs and Witcher are battling. And Devil is losing a lot of places now. He might have some problems. And Wetboy on Drugs, is he closing up on Witcher there? Is it enough? Last lap. We're in the last lap. With Vision having 4 seconds of penalties. Liam 2 seconds. I think that will move Witcher to P2 and Wetboy on Drugs to P3. Hutchie and 2. Close racing, with 2 braking late. So, that was so close. That one came really close for Archie. Some great racing between Hutchie and 2. Oh, Wetboy picks up a penalty. That won't help him. And we have Bellinator overtaking Devil. And learning the wheel with Scotty. Oh no, Scotty, what are you doing? You don't have any penalties. Just don't take any risks. And that's going to be a win for Frank Efron. Frank Efron gets the win with Vision into Witcher taking P2 Learning the wheel P3 Liam, P4 MBD Vision, P5 Wet Boy on Drugs, P7 not really Liam, P4. Belly P8 Hutchie, yeah, good job from them. Frank Efron takes the win in Russia for the second race. In front of Witcher learning the wheel. Witcher, great race from Witcher, because he started on P16. Still Wet Boy is in front with the first driver completing the 100-point mark. With Liam 2 and Vision, the Alfa Romeo team is really strong. So I think the Alfa Romeo team is going for the constructors. On to Austria. This is going to be there are going to be a lot of overtakes happening. Let's stay with one of the new drivers, Arjon, heading into the first corner. Looking pretty strong here. With Witcher and Tool. Into the first sector, it's Vision who's leading at the moment. The car of the front runners. And Learning the Wheel is also at the front. Oh, Witcher lost it. Is out of the battle. Oh, it's Carcraft and Webboy on drugs. And Vision taking pole position here. With Carcraft in P2 and Webboy on drugs P3. 2 P4. Frisky P5. Good job from Frisky. Hutchie P6. Scotty P7, Arjon P8, Devil P9, Silver Eagle P10, Bellinator 11, and we have a lot of disqualifications. A very interesting battle at the front, and also a very interesting battle between the back guys, with Witcher and Learning the Wheel isolate definitely going forward. Liam had some bad luck in qualifying as well. Holy moly, I'm already streaming like 2 hours and 60 minutes. That's must be also very it's not comfortable for the drivers, I think. And there we go. With Vision on pole position in front of Carcraft and Webboy on drugs and 2. There we go. Vision. Good start. Webboy. Another good start from Webboy. Oh, what's Carcraft doing? Carcraft losing. Oh, and we have some damage again. Oh, there's is so small there, guys. Please just back out if you think you're going to be in a sandwich. Where's the dive bomb? Okay, Vision is in P1 in front of 2 with Wetboy in third, but Wetboy has front wing damage. Hachi in P4, Carcraft, is he having damage? No, Carcraft is not having damage. Liam into P6, Belly 7, Scotty 8, Learning the Wheel 9. Hutchie can, almost lost it there. Hutchie should be hunting down Wetboy for P3. He's driving with the front runners now, so Hutchie, you're not allowed to make any mistakes. Liam, oh, what happening? What's happening? What's happening? Liam lost it. I think it's only Liam. And Arjan really close on Carcraft now. Carcraft into the pits. Having some damage, I think. With Vision setting the fastest lap again. And Wetboy on Drugs on getting attacked by Hutchie. Hutchie is diving into the inside. With Wetboy also late braking. Keeps himself in front with Scotty and learning the wheel. Having a great battle for P5. And switchback move from learning the wheel. What a great move from learning the wheel there. What a great move from you. That was a sick move, learning the wheel. Good job. Oh, Bellinator. And we have another overtake from Fingerhook. And the Parkway is going off track and spins. Let's have a look at the position changes with learning the wheel winning 11 positions. And at the front, Hachi going on the outside of Wetboy. And Wetboy is having better traction out of the corner there. With DRS enabled and probably ERS also. Let's have a look. Wetboy on the inside, retaking his P3. Yes, no, there's wheel banging. And he did it. Good job from Wetboy. With learning the wheel closing up on both of them. And learning the wheel didn't get any penalties. So he will be the driver benefited from Wetboy and Drugs and Hutchie having penalties at the moment. Wetboy and Drugs is having some kind of issues with his front wing. So Hutchie is all over him and he knows. And Richard even closing up on these guys. And there's learning the wheel on Hutchie. He's going for the overtake. Yes, he can. Oh, Hutchie is off. Hutchie's off. Hutchie is off. Unfortunate for Hutchie. And that will have learning the wheel. And Tool on the outside of Vision. Can he make it stick? Can he make it stick? With Tool and Vision. Both Belgian drivers. Vision on the outside. Great battling. And Vision can make it. Oh, Tool lost it. Oh, Tool. They got saved. You saved yourself. Good save by Tool. Wetboy and learning the wheel. Learning the wheel is getting promoted to P3. And Wetboy in P4. Witcher P5. Scotty P6. Frank Efren P7. Arjan in P8. Belly in 9, Fingerhook 10, Hutchie P11, Frisky 12, Liam 13, IP 14, Devil 15, Silver Eagle 16, Isolate 17, EO, Carcraft and Dapakwe. And these are the final standings of the first race in Austria. And the difference between Wetboy and Drugs and Tool is not gaining for Wetboy. Tool is closing the gap on Wetboy on Drugs. And Vision is also closing up because he had an amazing win. And the second race is going to be a reverse grid again. And after that one we have only Spa left, and that's going to be the most interesting one, because after that we're going to announce the winners and the constructor winners. So very interesting, these last three races. Let's go for the second race in Austria. Well, there we go. The second race in Austria with the reverse grid. And off we go. And is there going to be an awesome start? Yes, with some... Yeah, Jesus man. Who is going to be that dive bomb? It was an AlphaTauri. You've seen him. It wasn't... With Carcraft heading into the lead in front of Dapaque with Silver Eagle in P3, Devil in P4. Looking that it doesn't have any damage at the moment, so Webboy in P7, Vision in P10 and Tool in P14. Vision overtaking Frank Efron there. And Webboy is really close on Hutchie now. Webboy, Liam and Devil really close racing. And Silver Eagle is closing up on Dapaque for P2. And at the back we have a Haas driver of Frisky Biscuit overtaking Scotty. Let's have a look at that battle. Look at this. This is going to be very interesting with Liam and Webboy and Devil. Liam overtaking both Ferraris here. Good job from Liam. Let's have a look at this battle with Frisky and E-Hill. Oh! There's a crash between E-Hill and Frisky. Oh, and the Paque has a penalty. Liam picked up a penalty. And Vision is also closing in on the both Ferraris. With Webboy really close on Liam now. And Liam is going for the overtake on the inside of Silver Eagle. And Liam, great braking. Late braking from Liam. But Webboy is going to be benefited from this. What an amazing move from Webboy on drugs. Overtaking 5 people in that corner. Just by being patient and... Okay, this is, I think, the move that's going to give him the championship, I believe. What a good move from Webboy on drugs. Winning 14 positions. And just being having a little bit of patience into the corners. And great job. Hutchie really close now on that Paque, just steering in on MVD Vision with 2 behind. Hutchie. What are you doing, Hutchie? And 2 is just the laughing third. I'm going to stick with the battle with such close racing here. Jeez, this is close. Oh, Dapakwe, come on. Are you kidding me? This is already the fifth mistake you're making when I'm watching you. Come on. So, just a kick. Liam, oh, Wetboy is having problems here with Silver Eagle. Wetboy, what are you doing? Wetboy, having problems. And probably also losing his front wing. No, he isn't. Devil and Tool are fighting, and Tool into P5 with the last lap running. Is Tool able to catch Wetboy in the last couple of corners? He has to. Wetboy made a small mistake. Still, I think he will be within 2 seconds of Liam, so I think he will grab a podium, and Tool isn't. And Carcraft is going to win this one. Carcraft for the win. Yes, Carcraft taking the win. Liam into P2 with Silver Eagle and Wetboy and Tool. And Liam into P6. Tool having driver winning the most positions. Good job from Tool. And our final standings: Carcraft in front of Silver Eagle into P2, Wetboy on Drugs P3, Tool in P4, Devil, good job from him in P5, Liam P6, Hutchie 7, Scotty 8, Vision in 9, could have been more for him I think, Frisky 10, Frank Efron 11, and we have Isolate in P12, Fingerhook P13, P14 Bellinator learning the wheel, Witcher, Ehil, Dapakwe and Arjon. So this will have Dapakwe again on pole position. Oh sorry, I'm confused. We're heading to Spa, so we're going to have a one shot qualifying. Wetboy having a lead of 18 points in front of Tool, and Vision, Liam, Carcraft, Frank Efron into P6. The top 5 is really having a gap to P6, 7 and 8. And I think Alpha has secured the wins of the constructors, I think. Renault is also really close. So learning the wheel and Liam, I'm not sure if it's enough, but we'll see it at the end. And there we go. The last qualification of the 5-lap championship is on its way, with Webboy and Drugs is leading this championship with 18 points in front of 2. What can he do to have this great qualifying? Also, the midfield battle is also really interesting, so let's see what this qualification is going to bring us. Silver Eagle is also having some, he has shown some pace in Belgium. So I'm definitely very interested what the tier 2 driver can do. Frank Efron has DNF'd from the session. With Vision 2 is the current order at the moment. Followed by Webboy on Drugs and Silver Eagle. Webboy on Drugs is really pushing, and oh, it's too invalidated. Oh, that's unfortunate for him. Vision is still showing some excellent pace here in his own country. With Silver Eagle, don't count this man out because he is showing some great pace in Belgium before in the 5-lappers. We've practiced with him. Oh, there's a small mistake and that will cost him P3, I believe. With Carcraft having better traction. No, it's Silver Eagle into P3 with Vision on pole position. Good job from Vision, and Webboy in P2 with Silver Eagle having a great recovery from the bad luck he had in the first races. Still 1 second behind, but yeah, he did an amazing job. Out-qualifying Carcraft, out-qualifying Liam, out-qualifying Witcher. That's some great performance from Silver Eagle. Good job. Hutchie in P5, also some great pace in Belgium, I believe, because he's in F3. Liam 6, Arjan in 7, Witcher 8, 9th Bellinator, Isolate in 10, and we have a few outside the top 10. And there we go. With Vision having a great start here. Oh, having a little bit of traction. Outbraking. Wet Boy. There he goes. Oh, guys, what are you guys doing? Come on. You don't have to be Vision and Wet Boy. Oh, Wet Boy almost losing it. Oh, it's Vision losing it. And Wet Boy keeps on track. Oh, he lost it in our Rouge. With Carcraft in P2. Did Wet Boy get any damage from that collision? No, he didn't. Hachi in P3. Good job from Hachi. Stayed out of trouble. Silver Eagle in front of Liam. Ehil is outbraking himself there. And Tool had a bad start. Or a good start, sorry. Because he's already in P8. And one already. Oh, we have Scotty DNF'd. Oh, and we have a spinner. What is the Bakwa doing? I'm sorry, but I'm really tired of this kind of racing. Isolate and Vision are fighting, battling on track at the moment. Isolate and Vision, Isolate having the mediums on. I'm not sure why he did that, to be honest, but and it's still Wet Boy who's in the lead. And Wet Boy is going to secure, but Carcraft is really closing up on him. And Silver Eagle is also really closing up to take another podium position. And Carcraft and Wet Boy on drugs for the lead of this race is Carcraft going to make it stick on the outside of Wet Boy. Yes, he can. Good job from Carcraft. Great overtake from him. But Carcraft has 2 seconds of penalties. So Wet Boy knows he doesn't have to take any risk and just stay within the 2 seconds of Carcraft. Let's have a look at, and Vision has DNF'd. Oh, that's unfortunate for Vision. And some battling between Ehil and Isolate. With Frisky and Two closing the gap to Learning the Wheel, with Learning the Wheel having a 2-second time penalty. So the same goes for Two. No need to take any risks for gaining a spot. Just calmly choose your right moment to overtake. And the battle for the lead is really close. With Hachi also really close on Wet Boy. So Hachi is also showing some excellent pace. Liam on the outside of Silver Eagle. There he goes. On the inside now. And clean racing by them. Good job from Silver Eagle and Liam. And this means Learning the Wheel and Two are closing up and both heading wheel to wheel into turn 1. Oh, and there's a crash between Learning the Wheel and Two. And that's unfortunate for him. But that's a big mistake from Learning the Wheel there. And it's Frisky who DNF'd. Frisky lost it in a Rouge. And Two lost his entire front wing. So Two just going to sit back and relax. Because he can't go for the win. Wet Boy overtook Carcraft again. So sorry I missed this. And Wet Boy is going to secure this championship. Because if he wins and Two isn't finishing within the top 10, I think his advantage will go over 25 points. And that means that Wet Boy on Drugs is the driver champion already if he wins this. And another DNF with Web Boy. The end of lap 3. With Silver Eagle in P4. If Silver Eagle can keep within the 2 seconds of Carcraft, he might gain to P2. Liam Silver Eagle is really having some excellent pace in Belgium. Hutchie also really, oh, there he picks up another penalty. No! What happened to Wet Boy? What are you doing? Did he lose some front wing? No, he didn't. He wants to make this a bit of entertaining into the last laps. Hutchie overtaking Liam. Hutchie having a 2-second time penalty, so Liam knows he doesn't have to take any big risks. But Liam does want track position. I assume he wants. And if Silver Eagle can push a little bit more, he can go for the win. And this man deserves to get a win today, because he's improving a lot. And I like that, to see people improving. Liam on the back of Hutchie within the DRS. ERS, no ERS left. And we have another overtake from 2. 2 on the outside of EL. Oh, EL lost it. Oh, EL lost it. And Web Boy is gutted here. He didn't want to finish like this. He was confident to win. But still, he is going to... I'm not sure if P5 is enough for this championship. Hutchie is within 2/10 of Silver Eagle. I'm hoping he isn't going for a dive bomb there, but they're still racing quite clean here. A good switchback move from Hutchie. What a great move from Hutchie there. He isn't going to finish in front of him, but there was some good racing from Hutchie and Silver Eagle. And Silver Eagle moves up to P2. Carcraft wins another one. Liam in P3 and Red Boy in P5. I'm really curious if he won the championship, but 2 only had 1 point. In P9, so fastest lap for him. Let's have a look if Webboy has this championship secured for the win. And the only way Wetboy on Drugs is not going to win this championship is if 2 can set the fastest lap and the win, then and Webboy isn't finishing within the top 10, then 2 can win this one. It's going to be an interesting battle for the lead and in the championship, and I think the Alfa Romeo team is going to win this championship. And we're going for the last race of this 5-Leopard Championship Series. And it's the first 5-Leopard Championship Series being held in SRL. And in the future we definitely going to hold some more. Maybe with one last race, because we are already 3 hours up on streaming. So that's, I think, a little bit of... yeah, it's pretty big pressure for every driver to drive like 12 races with a one-shot quali and a reverse grid with lots of action. So I'm definitely going to reconsider the races next time, because 3 hours is a long seat. But yeah, let's focus on the last race of this series. With Webboy on Drugs is really feeling the pressure here. And there we go. With Frank Efron on pole position. And off we go with E-Hill in P2. No risks should be taken in the last race for Frank Efron, Wet Boy on Drugs. And 2. Everyone is clean outside turn 1. And 2 is already in P4. And we have someone spinning again. And E-Hill goes into first place with Arjan and Tool already in P3. And Wet Boy is in front of, is behind Belly. Wet Boy has to keep his head down now. And doesn't need to make any mistake. Oh, there's a big crash from learning the wheel. Oh, that was so close for Wet Boy. I don't think that should be an overtake move. Good job from Wet Boy. And 2 is already in P3. Heading to Arjan, who's fighting with E-Hill. And a big crash from learning the wheel there. And Liam, purple sector 2. Oh, and we have someone spinning around. It's Isolate who has DNF'd here. And it's 2 in P1. So now the pressure is really on Wet Boy. He's still on the right spot. Oh, there's some switchback moves going around. Wet Boy moves. Oh, big crash again. With finger hook. Losing it in Eau Rouge. And Vision also not having his usual day. And Wet Boy is in P7, so he's safe now. No need to take risks. Oh, and another crash from Frank Efron. And E-Hill and Liam are battling for P2. And oh, and E-Hill and Arjan are battle. Okay, I'm done with E-Hill. E-Hill is going to get kicked out of the. I'm not sure, but this is not racing, guys. Come on. E-Hill is. It's not really fair racing what E-Hill does. Let's have a look. The championship leader, Wet Boy on Drugs, closing up the gap on Hutchie. Can he go for an overtake move here? Can he do? Don't think it's enough. And Bellinator and Silver Eagle are battling here. Belly really close on Silver Eagle. With Richie really close to Bellinator as well. It's Hachi and E-Hill who are battling for P3. with Wet Boy just knowing he doesn't need to overtake to get this championship. Oh guys. And Wet Boy did a great move. Now he's on the tail of E-Hill Zoo. And let's have a look at Wet Boy doing the switchback move on E-Hill now. Keeping his head really calm here. Great job from Wet Boy. Into P3 he goes. And let's have a look. Some battling. Witcher and Devil. Witcher and Devil wheel to wheel into turn 1. And Witcher on Devil on the inside. There he goes. It's wheel to wheel battling. Devil keeping the inside. Good job from Devil. Close racing between Witcher and Devil, but the respect is there between them. Oh. Witcher lost it. And Hutchie is still really closing up on E-Hill. All F3 drivers, so they're really close. And last lap is going with Wet Boy having already a 2.4 gap. With Scotty overtaking Devil, and Devil is losing it there. Scotty did a great overtake on Devil, and Devil lost it. And Hutchie, is he going for an overtake? On E-Hill. Can he make it stick? And okay, yes, E-Hill, you're kicked. By this, you're kicked. I'm going to kick E-Hill after this race. Out of this... he isn't able to league race anymore because this behavior is such childish. 2 in the last couple of corners. With Scotty really closing up on E-Hill now. Is he able to make an overtake? And 2 wins the race in front of Liam, with Wet Boy taking the championship of the 5 lappers, with Hutchie taking the 4th in the last race, E-Hill 6th, Belly 7, Devil 8th, Silver Eagle 9th, and Fingerhook in 10th position. And there was some intense racing between everyone. Well, that was some great racing today between everyone. Yes, thank you for all for watching, and we're going to have a look at the final standings in here as the championship has been finished. And we're going to congratulate Webboy with the win of this championship, with 2 finishing his last race in style with a win. And Webboy had some crazy overtakes in this race, so he did an amazing job. So congratulations to Webboy on Drugs, who has won the driver championship, and I'm congratulating the Alfa Romeo team for, I think, the constructors. Well, that was it. Thanks for watching, and happy to have everyone on board. And yeah, it was a great event.